Hi, hello, you're welcome to MUMZIBAH Talk podcast, our channel where we talk about relationship, about children, family living in general. So, thank you for returning here to listen to me. So, today I'll be talking on a very important topic titled Why I Do Not Advise Recommended Marriages. I know I was involved in a discussion with some people, and some people told me that why is that you don't really like recommended marriages? Alright, so today here you will know my reason why I frown out recommended marriages. So if it is your first time, please just click on the follow button to become a subscriber to MUMZIBAH Talks. And I know you're going to be receiving a lot of content that is going to help build your relationship positively. Alright, so you're welcome. So, here are a few reasons why someone might not advise on such kind of a relationship. Like someone like me, why I don't like it. Number one, personal experiences. Okay, I have had negative experiences, at least from people. Okay, what people used to tell me about their own relationship. I have some couple of friends who engage in this kind of a relationship. Some are pastors, okay, and it didn't really go well for them, okay, because there are a lot of imbalances as the time goes on. All right, the marriage don't really last. Okay, like one pastor I made my friend. Okay, I was in a university then, and he had a fiance, and they started on a recommendation level, and they recommended that lady for him because they thought that the lady is very, very prayerful and she can carry the mantle that the pastor is carrying. But at the whole end, it all boiled down to see that she didn't have that grace, all right, to withstand that mantle, because the great mantle that the pastor is carrying. A pastor of a pastor, okay, permit me to say that, is the wife. The wife is the one governing our pastor after God, all right. As the human figure, the wife is the one governing our pastor, and our pastor is the one governing us. So if the woman that is supposed to be the inner pastor governing the pastor that we are seeing is not governing him well, because there are a lot of things and tools that are responsible for that, like tolerance and a lot of all those kind of stuff. There's no grace for that. That pastor cannot really do well. And let me just say that there was not enough grace for that lady, and this ended the relationship of that pastor within a period of just 2 years. So ever since then, and many other discussions I've been having with some couples, I really came to the digestion and the conclusion that recommended marriages is not really ideal. It's better for people to really go out there and look for their wives themselves. All right, because even the Holy Book is written for us that blessed is the man who finds. So there's the room for us to go and look for. All right, so in my YouTube channel at MUMZIBAH, I talked about why recommended relationship or marriage does not really go well. So you go search for it and watch the video in details. You know the reason why most of this kind of a marriage don't really go well. All right, so number one, unrealistic expectation. Okay, listen to this. When a man is highly recommended or encouraged by others, all right, there may be societal or cultural pressure to conform to certain ideals or expectations. This can create unrealistic expectation for both partners, leading to disappointment, okay, or dissatisfaction if the reality of marriage doesn't meet those expectations. Okay, like I said earlier, if I see someone, I am the parent, okay, who is recommending someone for my son or my daughter, okay, if the expectation I have, like, this person is a great person, this person will be a good husband, this person will be a good wife, right, for my spouse or for my daughter or for my son, and at the whole end of the ball game it doesn't work out well. So if I recommend for my son, okay, based on the way that I have seen that person to be, for me, I like that person, but I'm not really lived with that person to really conclude if this behavior that this person is showing me is really true, and I recommend such person to my son or daughter. there'll be a lot of expectation, because the way I might have hyped the man or the woman for my child, and those people, they will not engage themselves in that relationship with that particular notion that they've had from me and from the other person's parent. And in the long run, we'll find out that, oh wow, this is not how it was supposed to play out. There will be an issue, all right, that can lead to maybe the flow of the relationship will be somehow, and it can lead to chaos in the marriage and eventually the death of that marriage. So that is one disadvantages I have. So number 2 is lack of personal readiness. Even if others believe that a marriage is the right choice, that marriage is the right choice, an individual may not feel personally ready or prepared for that commitment and responsibility that comes with marriage. Okay, getting married before being emotionally, mentally, or financially ready can create stress and strain on the relationship. All right, so some of the partner might not be emotionally ready, while another one might be emotionally ready, all right, or personally ready, any kind of those kind of stuff. So also that can lead to disadvantage. So number 3 is loss of personal freedom. All right, so gradually, marriage often involves sharing life with another person and making joint decisions. For individuals who highly value their personal freedom and independence, the idea of compromising or having to consider another person's needs and desire may feel restrictive or limiting. Alright, so there is loss of personal freedom for some people. Number 4, relationship strain. While a recommended marriage may be well intentioned, okay, it doesn't guarantee compatibility or a strong foundation for a successful marriage. If the relationship lacks essential qualities like trust, effective communication, shared values, emotional compatibility, the marriage may face difficulties. This is true, or may not be as fulfilling as anticipated. So that is another disadvantage for me. All right, and this is just true. Just check it out. It's true. Another one is social or familial pressure. Alright, familial pressures. Sometimes marriages are recommended due to external pressure, we all know, such as family expectation, cultural norms, or religious belief. When individuals enter into a marriage primarily to fulfill these external expectations, they may experience feelings of resentment, dissatisfactions, or a lack of personal fulfillment. All right, so you can follow me at MUMZIBAH on YouTube, so that you can learn more about the disadvantages. There are a lot of disadvantages about recommended marriages. For me, it's a no. I believe in my finding my spec, what I choose for myself. All right, so join me on my next podcast, where I'll be talking about how you really know a man loves you. How you really know a man loves you. All right then, bye.